So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On the run, he'll let it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. The tight end has got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Throwing in the lane can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. On the kickoff is hammered. At the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are in the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a fly to the wideout, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone.
He's in the clear. Past the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown.
love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left. Finds his man, has the first down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Look out, whole different game now. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks an open space. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense in a split backfield now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Great job by the running back is staying in bounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
It's a quick catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle. It's Bennett. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Who makes the grab? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through the tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
He keeps it on a designed run. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down, and the door is open. Defense takes over. We could have a dramatic finish now. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires quickly to the left. Touchdown, South Carolina. And this game is now dead even.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
will set up for the point after. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Russell. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And this pass is on target. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Back to throw. It's Russell. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.